Hello, everyone. Oh, my dear friends, global educators.
Not yet, please, not yet.
Oh. Hello, good evening. Hello from Taiwan. This is teacher Claire Wu. Nice to meet you all on the Skype. Hello, everyone. This is teacher Claire Wu from Taiwan. Nice to see you all guys in the cloud on Facebook. Okay, today I'm going to share Teams, and which is the Microsoft product, and which help me to manage my class. Okay, so now I'm going to share my screen. Okay, as you can see, I have many classes. This platform is called Teams, which is offered by Microsoft. And they are all free for all the educators to use. I always use Microsoft 365 in my class. Okay, now I'm going to let you know how I implement the app to my class. Okay, as you can see here, if the teacher want to, for example, they want to share a website to her student, then she can use this icon. For example, if you want to use Kahoot, and then you can use this, and you can type Kahoot. For example, use this one. For example, you call it Kahoot here, and then give the Kahoot. For example, it's the website of Kahoot. However, I forgot. Okay, so in this way, teacher can fix for here. Okay, teacher can fix the Kahoot here, and when the student come to their class, they can double click Teams, and then we'll get into the classroom, and you can see the platform. Student will see the platform Kahoot here, and teacher give them the PIN number, and immediately student just type in the game PIN, and then student can use Kahoot. So it's very easy. Similar like for example, Canva. Similar. Okay, it is very similar. It is the similar usage. Okay, so we can use this function to put all the link in the Teams classroom. Okay, and another one is here. I would like to share, for example, it's called Onenote. In Taiwan, the student cannot speak English very friendly. Therefore, I always use Teams, and inside there's Onenote. And then student can, for example, like this one. Or student can cooperate. Student can cooperate. I will show you with another example. In this website, it's called Onenote. My student cooperate to answer the question from Poland. So if our student don't know how to speak English, because our mother tongue is Mandarin, not English, so I can use this I can use the website, Onenote or app. And then immediately all the English will read automatically.
Air Chang's answers to Poland's questions. 80602 Hello, we are the students from Air Chung Junior High School in New Taipei City, Taiwan. Now we are going to answer your questions. 80,602 we students in Air Chung Junior High School. 80411 Jackie, Q1. What are your regional dishes? A1. Pig's trotter rice is our most famous dish. 80406 Roy, Q2. What is the most popular sport in your country?
And I also like to stop here. Here, as you can see, you can adjust the speed of delivery. You want to go faster or you want to slow down. You want the female's voice or you want the male's voice. Okay, student can adjust the function. And also here, as you can see, there is a book here. Okay, then I say, oh, sorry. Okay, here, I will change the Chinese. That's why, okay, here. Okay, so student can choose any language. Okay, here, student can change any languages. Here, we found the Taiwan. So I turn it on. Then here is the original language, English. And here is the Mandarin. So
二冲对波兰问题的回答。80602您好，我们是台湾新北市二冲初中的学生。现在我们将回答您的问题。80602我们二冲初。
And if students don't understand how to say that, they can just click the word. The same as in the original language. For example, this one, trotter, student cannot pronounce the word.
Trotter.
Trotter. Okay, so this is called immersive reading. We use immersive reading for the student. They can cooperate the file, okay, together. Okay, so I think this app, Onenote, improve our students' speaking and listening abilities. And also, they help them, it provide a chance for students to cooperate. As you can see here, okay, here, the teacher give them like a function, the note and the test or the handout or assignment a teacher can create the space for the student. I will show you here. So, no one, this one. So you want to, if you want to send a student, so here I send a student handout, and then student can take a look with PDF file, and student also can try. They can receive, no matter it is a picture or a link or the picture, whatever. Okay, so I think this app is very powerful. Another example is that I would like to show you something. Okay. In this one, for example, sorry, not this one. Okay, take this as an example. I show the student how to record fruits in Taiwan. And then students send me their assignments by the recording. Here, I will show you how do the student record the homework assignment. Here.
Hi everyone, I'm Sandy. I study at Untitled Junior High School in Taipei City, Taiwan. I'm in the 8th grade. Taiwan is famous for its fruits, so everyone calls Taiwan a fruit kingdom. There are many kinds of juicy and yummy food you can find in Taiwan. On the map, I drew Taiwan's famous fresh fruit in different places around Taiwan. For example, I drew different kinds of mangoes, pomelos, and sugar apples in Taiwan. It smells really good and tastes juicy. In addition, I drew a famous strawberries of Miaoli. They taste sweet and sour. If you want to make healthy fruits like jelly or salad, you can make good use for them. Moreover, you definitely cannot miss the grapes in Changhua, which are very helpful for your eyes. What's more, you can also find dragon fruit, watermelon, and pears in Taichung. Last but not least, I drew a banana. It contains a lot of vitamins and is nutritious. It's very helpful to our body. This was all about my drawing. Welcome to Taiwan. Best wishes, Manly.
Okay, so I feel very touched because when I see the student's assignment, I thought the student, wow, he tried to practice it 15 times. I feel very touched, and I think ICT can help students to become motivated in learning. So I will strongly recommend this app to all the global educators. Okay, so it is the second function. The first function is I mentioned earlier, it is called immersive reading. Then the second function is called the recording. Recording, I forgot how to read it. Recording, yes. Okay, recording the script or the teacher give them. Okay. So if you ask me how to send this to the student as assignment, you can just build up a new assignment. You can use previous, or you prepare, okay? So you can use the previous one, like this one. You want to make student try it one more time, so you send it again, and you want, I have 5 class, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 kind of student, and if I want them to this class to practice, and I just send to this class. Okay, and I can give them the point, 100 point if they finish. And I also can assign the time to finish. For example, I would like them to finish on next week, May 25th. Okay, for example, 25th. Okay, and then assign to the student. Okay, so my student, not this one, not this class, another class. Okay, you can see they have already assigned the homework to my another class. I just signed to this one. So let's take a look here. You see, recording fruits in Taiwan. That's the assignment due to May 25, which is a very powerful function for all the students to practice speaking and listening. Okay, and next one, I would like to share another function. It is called sway. I don't know if you have any ideas about sway. Probably not, but I will. I think it is also a very good app for all the students to practice. Let me show you. Okay, before that, okay, before I introduce sway, there is also the function. It's called cooperate. Here, I will go to the top one. When I go to the top, here is the material in the class. If you put everything within general, okay, and the student cannot move or change the material teacher put inside. For example, in the first class, I would like student to follow the classroom rules. Okay, and I just put all the slide here. Okay, so student can just read it. Student cannot change my classroom material here. Okay, however, except this one, classroom material, student can work together. For example, I will show you his. Okay, as you can see in this PowerPoint, my student, they cooperate working on this PPT, means PowerPoint. Okay, so I just assign each student one slide, and then there are about 17 students. and then they work together for, to produce one PowerPoint. Okay, I also think this is very powerful tools for the teachers to use. Okay, this is a PowerPoint. So now I would like to share Office 365. Okay, for more example, I met one last week. I teach students about SDGs. Let's fight food waste, and then students have to write down their feedbacks, and I give them the template. Students can cooperate, and each one finish one slide. Okay, I think this can help students to cooperate, and also it will prevent. It is a very environmental protection because we don't waste any paper. Okay, okay. This is Office. In Microsoft Office, there's PowerPoint function, and here I will show you Sway. I just told you I would like to share Sway to you. Here in group 1, I teach. I make student in group 1. For example, they want to reduce inequalities. So students use Microsoft Sway. So here, as you can see, there's a function play and share. If you want to share this slide to anyone, you just share. Okay, here is the link. You can get a visual link, or you want to share to Facebook, or you can play. It's very, it's just like a, you know, just like a animated. So students can create their own, they can express their ideas and also create like picture books on their own, collaboratively. Okay, I'll show you with another example. For example, group 3. Okay, group 2. Okay, this is group 2. Their topic is climate action. Okay. So students can put on the infographic and also some YouTube. Or infographic or YouTube. Okay. We've already done this, right? And group 3. Group 3 students want to do gender equality. So each student have their own reflections, either in English or in Mandarin. Okay, so here comes the groups. Group 4. Okay, I think the student haven't finished this in this, haven't finished the assignment in this group. Okay, so okay, so in each section, student can, for example, okay, they can tell their own stories through sway. Okay. So this is a student use alcohol to kill the germ. Okay. They are all 7th grader student. Okay. So teacher can use the sway to help the student to become motivated and to do the research or telling the story. You can use on your project. And student will be very happy to use all these powerful and motivated tools in the class. Okay, so this is the introduction of sway. Okay, so another one is called forms. Okay, in forms, I always use this for this tool for my student to, for example, to have the testing quiz in class. Here, I give the student a sentence, and the student have to type in the appropriate word in the sentence, not just to guess A, B, C, D. Okay, so students, I can see the students' performance immediately after they submitted their answer. So I can see there are 54 students who have already submitted their score, their answer. And then in forms, as you can see here, 45 students give me the answer pass, and a couple of students, they don't have the correct answer. Okay, so in this way, as you can see on the chart here, and you can see as a teacher, we can understand the students' difficulty, learning difficulty, and try to help students more. But when we take a look this kind of chart, it will help the teacher to understand more about their students' difficulty in learning. So each questions, they will provide a, like this, for example, 28 students answer this question, failed, but you know, 18 students forget ED past tense in the end of the word, okay, of the word. So a teacher can understand students have difficulty in past tense, right? Okay, so when the student, when the teacher provide the answer, they can teacher can also see the preview on their mobile or computer. Okay, they can also use the mobile or computer. Then, and also there is also a function called immersive reading. Here. Here I can, once I have to use the mobile, then the immersive reading will come out automatically. But now I use the computer, so didn't assist. So I have to use a mobile, it will be better. Okay, here you can see, this is the, yes, this is the immersive reading. If the student have the difficulty, they can touch it. Okay.
Ma, could you underscore the salt, please? 能麻烦你递盐给我吗? 10 points.
Okay.
End of question. David got the most underscore in the game.
Okay.
大卫在比赛里得到最多分星号.
Okay, it's the function of immersive reader. Okay. Okay, and one more function. One more function is that student can use Teams when they go back home. Okay, when they go back home, all the, for example, all the quiz link or teacher give them the all the material, they can see it on the, for example, on the classroom here. It's Amnesty International. So I use this. I provide a student material in Teams, and student, when they go back home, they just can click the file and then study at home. We don't have to make a copies for the students to waste paper. So it's very environmental protection, right? Ecological. And also I give the student like a story map. They can also work together. For example, number one, number two, number one can do the first, and number two can do the next, and third, number three do then in the box, and number four do the last. They can cooperate together in the file, okay? So here, very convenient. Teacher just provide the student the classroom, and student can, when they go back home, they just click here, click into the classroom. Then they can review the homework. Sometimes student will ask me, teacher, I can find the link. However, if you provide the student link before the classroom, you just put into the Teams, and student will, when they come to their classroom, they turn on their computer, or the tab, they scan the QR code, and then they will find the link teacher provide. Okay, and another example that I just provide a student, Google Drive, and student will understand. For example, I want a student to use Whiteboard to collaborate, and then they will have the link in my classroom. Very convenient. And teacher can do the preparation before class. Okay? I make students to discuss different questions through Whiteboard and provide a link in Teams. In this way, students can work together to discuss the topic. Even though they don't see each other face to face, they still can collaborate together. Okay, so students just provide just use the sticker and then post their ideas on the Whiteboard. Okay, some teacher may have the question, how do I provide the student, separate them into different groups? Here, you can add, here, the 3 dots here, you can add a channel. So student will will divide it into 5 groups here. And also you can add member. For example, I want to add more teacher to collaborate with me, and I want to I want to add more student. I just use this one. Okay, and how do I provide a student link? Here, as you can see here, get a link to Teams. If I want you to see my class, I can just click the 3 dots here on the right-hand side corner, and then provide you the link, and then you will get a link from me. Okay, and here, manage text. For example, here, there are many students, okay. They are all teachers here. And there are students. Okay, so if I want to give student take, for example, this is my class leader. Okay. Sorry, class leader, this one. No, just tag class leader, create a tag. Okay. For example, Claire. Okay, Claire's a class leader. Okay, so in this way, you can tag your different student, give them a tag class leader. Okay, and you, for example, your little assistant, teaching assistant, then you can provide here, you can give somebody a special link tag, okay? And also student can communicate each other. Inside here, student can communicate with each other. Here is a chat. Okay, sometimes students want to chat each other, or after school, they want to discuss, then they can have the chat inside through through Teams or Microsoft Teams. Student can continue discussion, their assignment after they come back home. Okay, I got 3 more minutes here. If you want the student to have the meeting, then you can use here, meeting. Student just touch meeting. And then if you want to schedule a meeting, you can put here and then schedule a meeting. For example, on May 13, okay, 8 o'clock to 8:30 p.m. You want to discuss with iPad Learning Club. Okay, for example, this class, okay, iPad Learning Club, all the students. Okay, then you just general. That means all the students can join and then send. Then student will know teacher is going to discuss with them, talk with them all together in the in Microsoft Teams. Okay, the last one I would like to recommend. Okay, so all the schedule a meeting is arranged here. Okay, so if you want to discuss a new conversation, you want to talk with somebody, you just text someone. For example, okay, for example, the student will receive, okay, will receive the message from the teacher. Okay, here you can, okay, it's because it's Wednesday. It's very cute. Okay, it's like a gift from the teacher. Okay, the last one, I would like to show Whiteboard, which is a very powerful discussion board for the students. Teacher can adapt. Here, for example, there is a template. In the template, you have a brainstorming, problem solving, design and research, strategy, project planning, or retrospective, games, or workshop learning. Okay, here I use different like brainstorming. Okay, this is before, so I going to cancel it. Okay, so we can use this large one. Okay, so a student can discuss with the template. For example, compare Chinese culture with Armenian culture. Then student can do the comparison and the contrast. Okay, it's the end of my presentation, and thank you for your participation. I will stop the sharing.